So you've come back with awards. You were nominated for 5. What's the Crown Awards?
So the Crown Awards are often described as the Christian version of the Oscars. So they're some of the highest recognition in the faith genre around. Films like Jesus Revolution, The War Room, they've sort of come through those genres. The Chosen have been recognized in the past. So it's great company to find yourself in when you get nominated for a Crown Award.
That's just completely epic. So you were nominated for 5 and you won 3. Tell us about that.
So yeah, nominated for 5, which was a little bit of a shock. That was quite exciting. I think it was a big enough a shock that I called my mum.
Cute.
She said, "Mum, I don't believe it. Finally got nominated for something pretty chunky." So flew over to Nashville for the awards ceremony.
As you do.
As you do, got to have my wife in a really nice hot red dress. So I'm like, bought her the red dress. She's like, what am I going to wear this to? This is ridiculous. So the only Kiwis there, I think, in the room. And we got a bronze for Mana Atua for Best Foreign Film.
Which is a feature film, right? The one about the gangs.
It's a documentary following Lucky Te Koha.
Yeah.
And then for the movie that we're making, we won a bronze for Best Screenplay. And that whole story came about, the reason why we've written the script, making the new feature film, full scripted narrative, just 100% actors, was because that we made a documentary on the true story of Amy and Craig Helm as they got trapped in these Alaskan mountains. Kiwi guy married to a Colorado girl, and just this incredible epic saga. And we'd made a documentary on it, and that won a Gold Crown Award for Best Evangelistic Film, which is, I think, Jesus Revolution won the same award in 2023, which I'm just so excited to be able to share something like that with them because I loved that film.
I hope you can hear that applause. That is epic. And what blows my mind is you were just explaining that you've won Best Screenplay for a film you're yet to make.
Yes, we won bronze, so still room for improvement. To be fair, didn't get gold.
It'll be gold by the time it's made.
That's right. And, one of the reasons that awards like that exist is to write a screenplay is one thing, but then you've got to get all the producers and all of the money and all of those things to actually make it. So a lot of phenomenal screenplays never get to see the light of day because they don't actually get made. So it's great for writers to get that sort of recognition. So myself and Darren Simmons wrote the screenplay for The Rescue. And the reason why I've been overseas so much is because we've been raising the private equity component of the film's budget. It's around a $4 to $5 million production budget. We're going to shoot it this year in New Zealand, all going well.
You're shooting it in New Zealand?
Shooting it in New Zealand, bringing it all home.
That's
my
so
wife's
good.
kids want to be home. And,
I want to be an extra, just saying.
Listen, you to come on set and do some interviews and meet some of the cast and crew when we're filming. You can be one of my VIPs.
Thank you.
No, so it'll be a 6-week shoot in New Zealand, and we've just about finished raising the private equity part of it, which is about 25% of the budget is private investments, and we're very, very close to having raised the final amount for that.
That's epic. That's mind-blowing. Wow. I mean, how does it feel to be this far?
It's a little surreal. It's been incredibly hard. I've been working on this full time for about 2.5 years now. And it's a really, really long time to be plowing a field and not seeing any fruit, and hitting way more rocks in the soil. I've gone to God many times saying, God, what are we doing here? And I just feel that God just said to me, hey, Jared, just because it impacts you doesn't make it about you. Keep going. Keep going. This is Father's kingdom.
Just because it impacts you doesn't mean it's about you.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's a good line you can use on anyone, right?
Yeah. To be fair, I've used it on my kids.
I was just thinking
times
that.
now. I'm like, hey, yeah. It's not about you. It might hurt you. It might cost you. Doesn't make it about you. It's a much bigger world than you.
So before this Wi-Fi
yeah.
breaks up, because it isn't the strongest, the connection we've got today, in terms of winning these awards and getting this
Right.
recognition, what does that mean for going forward with the film? Is this going to help things?
Oh, absolutely. It helps with investors to really install a sense of confidence that we know what we're doing. And it helps to bring notoriety. It helps to bring relationship connections. It helps to put us in front of, heads of departments that you need in the film that maybe you couldn't quite get to before, are more likely to pick up the phone and have the conversation. And it's just an overall confidence booster for everybody on the fringes of what we're doing.
Yeah. So you've got some quite big, well experienced American people sort of connected to it, right? Like the producer and stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, we've got some pretty big people connected, but it starts with a team of 6 and it ends with about a team of 60. So we've got to keep adding the best of the best to the broth as we build this thing from the ground up. So we're really blessed with the people that are coming to join us and picking up steam, and some fun God stories as to how some great Hollywood people who love Jesus are hearing about what we're doing and reaching out of the blue saying, "Hey, I've heard about your film. Do you want to have a coffee? I'd love to get involved." So it's kind of exciting to see how God's building the team.
It's so amazing. I'd love to travel a little bit with you on this journey. I know you're busy, but I appreciate that you make time to reach out so that we can reconnect. If you don't know, Jared, he's been on the show quite a few times before, made a TV series a few years ago. Well, he's made heaps. I've made a few. Finding the Light, where he was one of my guests. You can catch that on Shine On Demand. But just going ahead, like if we were to pray for you, what would be a good thing to pray for?
Oh, okay, perfect. So we are going into casting at the moment. So the script's really important. The next thing that's really important are the actors. So, like, for everybody listening, be praying for us that God will open up the right doors for the right people and close the doors that aren't going to be the best fit for the film, for what He's got in mind, and that God will just really steer this next season of production for us.
So awesome. Hey, well, thank you for taking a moment out. If you want to check him out, check out Fantail Studios. And also there's a bunch of great TV programs on Shine TV made by Fantail Studios. I've forgotten the name, but I'll tell you in the next break.